Action.
Okay, so lesson number 8. This is a lesson that I learned in personal training, and from we call it fitness coaching. We call it coaching rather than training. I always tell people that you train a monkey to type on a typewriter, or you train a monkey to perform a task. Right? We don't train monkeys. We coach people on how to do things better. Right? So that's in our business. That's what we differentiate ourselves. We're coaches. So a coach always needs to be able to keep their shit together. A coach is always in control. Okay, and you guys can all think of that one coach that it's the championship game, and you have the one coach that's very confident and very quiet, and they're down by 10 points or whatever the case may be, but the coach has his shit together. And you have the other coach who's crazy and who's running all over the place and screaming and everything like that, right? Those two coaches are great examples, okay? As a coach, you have to always be in control of the situation. So if you're down by 10 points, or whatever the score is, and you're freaking out, and you're running all over the field and yelling and screaming, that energy then gets pushed onto your athletes, and then they get agitated. And so then when they get on the field, because they're agitated, and there's a difference between pumped up and agitated, but when they get onto the field and they're agitated because you just got done screaming at them that they didn't catch that ball, or they didn't perform that drill the way that they should have done, they get on the field, they're more likely to mess up. They're more likely to screw up, okay, because they're not calm, right? They're not in control, okay? So in our field, the way that we structure our business is basically we do 4 personal training sessions at one time. We call it fitness coaching, and there's some differences there that allow us to do 4 personal training sessions at one time. But so the one coach is responsible for 4 people that are all on totally different plans, right? So this person might be doing a squat, this person might be doing a push-up, this person might be doing a pull-up, this person might be doing a kettlebell swing. And it's a coach's job to keep every one of them safe, and it's a coach's job to make sure that they're doing the exercise correctly, right? It's not as simple as it might sound. If it does sound simple, it's not, because you have these people that, oh, well, how many sets am I doing on this exercise? Well, what comes after this exercise? How many reps am I doing? From the time that session starts to the time it ends, your attention is divided between these 4 people. And that's not all, because you also have other people in the gym. You also have somebody at the front desk who might need, hey, I got somebody waiting for you. Can you talk to him right now? No, I can't talk to him right now, right? So I tell our coaches, and I tell any people that are getting into the business of fitness, that the second, clients are like sharks. If they smell blood in the water, you're screwed. So the second that client thinks that you don't have confidence in the movement that you're demonstrating, or if they ask you a question like, hey, what's the deal with soy protein? Or why can't I have dairy? Or, you know what, I really want this chocolate cake, why can't I have it? If you don't have the confidence, and if that confidence doesn't come out, the person doesn't listen to you, right? And so when you're on the floor, for our business, when you're on the floor and you have 4 people, or sometimes even 6 or 8 or 12 or 20 people that are all trying to pull you in different directions, and if you're running around and you're freaking out, they see that, and it will make them pull you harder. But if you keep your shit together and you're cool and relaxed and you're totally in charge of the situation, even though you're not, even though you're freaking out up here, but out here you're totally confident. Make sure you don't trip over those dumbbells, cameraman. Out here you're totally confident, right? Then that confidence is going to trickle out into the clients, and they're going to be cool. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm doing 10 reps of this. All right, great. Are you sure I'm doing 10 reps? Yep, you're sure. Hey, I want to eat this cake. I want to eat this piece of cake. Why can't I do it? Oh, all right, that's a pretty good idea. I won't do it, right? So the confidence that you have has to emanate out. And you can never, ever, 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 as a leader, in my opinion, you can never let the frustration that you feel, or sometimes you gotta be an asshole, but you always have to have a cool exterior, because if your team looks at you and they're like, oh my God, like this is our leader and he's freaked out right now, man, this is really bad. Okay, then that's the confidence of the team just goes down. So no matter what, you are always in control of that situation. Fake it until you make it.